Hi, in this video I will demonstrate guest check-in and check-out using the Gallagher Command Centre REST API integration. This integration persists cardholder records between visits, using the guest's name and birth date to look up and match returning visitors. The process begins with the guest checking in at the kiosk and ends when they check out, either automatically or manually at the reception. Here you can see an invited guest in the upcoming state. We can inspect the guest and note that no access credential is assigned yet. Typically, the kiosk provides the access credential, but for this demonstration, we will manually issue the card to the guest at the reception. We check in the guest manually, transitioning them to the on-site state. The credential is now activated in Gallagher. To view the guest details, we open the Gallagher Command Centre and navigate to the cardholder's view. As you can see, here is our guest. The cardholder record has been created with the guest's name and birth date matching what was entered in a entry. The credential is active and the access group has been assigned. The visitor now has access to the areas defined for this visit. Once the appointment ends, we can inspect the guest details and check them out manually by pressing this button. The guest will be transitioned to the past state and the credential will be deactivated in Gallagher. And this is how it looks in the access control system. As we can see, the credential is now inactive and the access group has been removed. However, the cardholder record itself is not deleted. It is retained in Gallagher for future visits. Now let's see what happens when the same guest visits again. I'll create a new appointment in the Sentry dashboard and assign a credential. When a Sentry processes this check-in, it uses the guest's name and birth date to search for an existing cardholder in Gallagher. Since this guest has visited before, the integration finds the existing record and updates it, rather than creating a duplicate. The credential is reactivated and the access group is reassigned. Let me refresh the view in Command Center. As you can see, it is the same cardholder record as before. The credential is active again, and the access group is back in place. This means you maintain a single continuous record per visitor across visits with no duplicates in your system. Once again, when the appointment ends, we check this guest out. The credential is deactivated, the access group is removed, but the cardholder record remains, ready for the next visit.